You never knew. Switzerland is the #1 country in freedom. Switzerland, long renowned for its picturesque alpine landscapes, impeccable chocolate, and precision-engineered watches, has once again topped the Human Freedom Index, cementing its position as the freest country in the world. But beyond statistics, this small landlocked nation of just 8.8 million people stands as a model of political stability, cultural richness, and economic resilience, all while preserving breathtaking natural beauty. Freedom at its peak. In the latest rankings by the Cato Institute and Fraser Institute, Switzerland scored 9.01 out of 10, the highest in the world for combined personal and economic freedoms. Analysts attribute this achievement to its unique political structure, robust legal system, and an unwavering respect for individual liberties. Switzerland's governance model is built on direct democracy, allowing citizens to vote on major policies several times a year through referendums. This decentralized power structure empowers local cantons, the country's 26 regional states, to make decisions on taxes, education, and healthcare. Freedom in Switzerland is not just a concept, it's an everyday reality, said Professor Lukas Meyer, a political scientist at the University of Zurich. People here not only have the right to speak, assemble, and worship freely, they actively participate in shaping their laws. The nation's strong protection of property rights, transparent legal institutions, and commitment to neutrality further strengthen its reputation. In global rankings of press freedom, Switzerland also scores among the top 5, with a vibrant, independent media landscape. A landscape straight out of a postcard. Beyond its political achievements, Switzerland is synonymous with natural beauty. Snow-capped peaks of the Alps dominate the southern skyline, while the Jura Mountains stretch along the northwest. Sparkling lakes such as Geneva, Lucerne, and Zurich reflect both the mountains and the country's timeless charm. The Swiss government has worked diligently to preserve this environment. Nearly 1/3 of the territory is protected as national parks, reserves, or conservation areas. Hiking, skiing, and mountaineering are not just tourist attractions but part of the Swiss lifestyle. The tourism sector thrives on this beauty. In 2024, Switzerland welcomed over 12 million international visitors, with most flocking to destinations like Zermatt, home of the Matterhorn, Interlaken, and the Jungfrau region. The famous Glacier Express train, often dubbed the slowest express train in the world, carries passengers on an 8-hour journey through valleys, tunnels, and breathtaking passes. Culture, a blend of 4 worlds. One of Switzerland's most fascinating aspects is its cultural diversity. The country recognizes 4 national languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh, each reflecting a distinct regional identity. German-speaking Switzerland, about 63% of the population, includes Zurich, Basel, and Bern, blending precision and tradition. French-speaking regions like Geneva and Lausanne carry a cosmopolitan flair, influenced by neighboring France. Italian-speaking Ticino offers Mediterranean warmth, with palm-lined streets and piazzas. Romansh-speaking valleys in Graubünden preserve ancient linguistic traditions dating back to Latin roots. This multilingual, multicultural fabric has made Switzerland a crossroads of Europe. Its festivals, from Geneva's Escalade celebration to Basel's Fastnacht Carnival, highlight both local pride and international openness. Swiss cuisine is equally diverse, ranging from cheese fondue and raclette in the Alps to polenta in Ticino. Chocolate and cheese production are almost sacred traditions, with Swiss brands like Lindt, Toblerone, and Emmental cheese known worldwide. Economic powerhouse. Despite its small size, Switzerland boasts one of the strongest economies in the world, with GDP per capita exceeding $94,000 in 2024. The nation thrives on a combination of high-value manufacturing, finance, and innovation. The Swiss banking sector, headquartered in cities like Zurich and Geneva, is famous for stability, discretion, and global reach. Meanwhile, industries such as pharmaceuticals, home to giants like Novartis and Roche, precision engineering, and luxury watchmaking Rolex, Patek Philippe dominate global markets. Switzerland consistently ranks among the most competitive economies thanks to its investment in education, research, and infrastructure. The World Intellectual Property Organization ranks it as the most innovative country for the 13th consecutive year, citing heavy R&D spending and strong collaboration between universities and industries. Its economy is also remarkably resilient. Neutrality in foreign conflicts has allowed it to maintain strong trade relationships worldwide, and its free market policies foster entrepreneurship. Unemployment remains low, hovering around 2%. A history of neutrality and stability. Switzerland's history is marked by its commitment to neutrality, a stance it has upheld for more than 2 centuries. This neutrality was formally recognized in 1815 at the Congress of Vienna, and since then, the country has avoided direct involvement in foreign wars, including both world wars. Its roots trace back to 1291, when 3 alpine cantons Uri, Schwyz, and Unterwalden formed a defensive alliance, laying the foundation for the Swiss Confederation. Over centuries, more cantons joined, eventually shaping the federal state we know today. During the 20th century, Switzerland became home to numerous international organizations, including the International Committee of the Red Cross ICRC and multiple United Nations agencies in Geneva. The country's role as a hub for diplomacy further cements its global reputation for stability and peace. Challenges in paradise. Despite its many strengths, Switzerland faces modern challenges. Immigration. Nearly 25% of the population is foreign-born, has brought both cultural enrichment and political debates about integration and housing. Environmental concerns are also growing, with climate change threatening alpine glaciers and winter tourism. Housing costs in major cities like Zurich and Geneva are among the highest in Europe, putting pressure on middle-class families. Political debates about EU relations also remain contentious. While Switzerland is not an EU member, it maintains strong bilateral agreements and free movement of people with the bloc. Still, analysts note that Switzerland's robust institutions and citizen-driven democracy make it well equipped to address these challenges. Global reputation for excellence. Whether in governance, business, or lifestyle, Switzerland consistently ranks at or near the top in global indexes. Number 1 in Human Freedom Index 2024, Top 5 in Global Competitiveness Index, Top 5 in Press Freedom Rankings, Most Innovative Nation, WIPO ranking among the safest countries in the world, low crime rates. The nation's blend of freedom, economic prosperity, and cultural richness has made it a model for others. Though experts caution that Switzerland's success is tied to its unique geography, history, and size, making it hard to replicate elsewhere. Voices from the ground. For many Swiss citizens, freedom and quality of life are not abstract ideas but everyday realities. In Switzerland, you feel your voice matters, said Clara Dubois, a Lausanne schoolteacher. When I vote on a local or national issue, I know it truly shapes policy. Foreign residents often echo this sentiment. I came here for work, but stayed for the lifestyle, said Diego Rossi, an Italian engineer in Zurich. The clean air, the safety, and the respect for rules is something you value more the longer you live here. Tourists, too, are captivated. I've traveled to many countries, but nowhere else combines this level of natural beauty with such efficient public transport and friendly people, remarked Emily Carter, a visitor from Canada. Looking ahead as Switzerland moves into the future, it aims to maintain its delicate balance between modernization and tradition. The government is investing heavily in green technology, renewable energy, and sustainable tourism, hoping to protect its natural landscapes while keeping the economy competitive. Digitalization is another priority, with Swiss governance systems being expanded to make citizen participation even easier. With global tensions rising in various parts of the world, Switzerland's role as a neutral mediator and humanitarian hub may become even more vital. In a world where many nations struggle to balance freedom, prosperity, and stability, Switzerland stands as a rare example where all three coexist in harmony. From its snow-covered peaks to its bustling, multilingual cities, the country offers not just a place to visit but a vision of what a well-functioning society can look like.